So my Peacock stencil will be down through here. So just giving this a go and we'll just see how it works. So I want to make sure I've got the head of him with lots of blue in it. So I will just going to do it. And then I'll put a bit through here too. But mostly I want a lot of blue up around the head of my peacock. And I will put some of the greeny turquoise it is. It's sort of a, I'll put a bit of that in the top too. But mostly for the feathers and everything, it'll be down here. So it looks all big higgledy-piggledy, doesn't it? But anyway, I'm hoping that, hoping that it turns out. I'll put a little bit of the dark, which one was this one? This was the purple, I think, or it could have been the ultraviolet. Might put a bit of this in up here. They're lovely colours anyway, so if it doesn't come out, put a bit in. I suppose it can keep all the similar colours right the way through this particular peacock. I'll put a bit of red down the bottom here, which is the cool red. I just want it to pop, maybe a bit around the edges. And then a good dash of the yellow. I think I've got plenty of colour in there now. Might just add some white, not sure. I'll just spread these around, just a nice gentle tilt. I mean, it doesn't matter if it goes right over the edge because I need to spread it out, tilt it. Coming up slowly. These are gorgeous. For whatever reason it's not happening down the centre, I might just give it a hit with my butane torch, bring the old girl out. Good morning, good morning. Well, good afternoon or good evening, whatever time it is where you're watching this. I will have put a little of intro onto how I did the background for this particular one. It didn't turn out very good, but I thought it would be good as a practice run to see how my Peacock stencil works. So I thought the camera was running, but it had stopped running while and I hadn't noticed, so hence I've missed out the bits where I just taped the stencil to the piece, the dried piece. Now I'm just going over with paint with a little bit of water, just acrylic paint and a bit of water to use as my paint to do my stencil. And I've just got one of these soft foam brushes. You can use one of these blobbers, I know, I'm not sure what they're called, and I think there's a particular stencil brush you can use. I'm just hoping that this works, so I'm just going over it, and I probably will let it dry and go over a second time before I remove the stencil. So we'll just play it by ear, but hopefully I will have put the first bit of this video. I have got the whole of the video making the piece of art that's underneath it, and I'll put a link to it, but I hope that on me editing this video, I put a little bit of how it all begun. But I'm not too happy with the actual pour underneath, so I will be definitely doing it again. But it's good for me to have a practice run on something that I'm not too worried about it not working out. Not that I'm worried about my art, because if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know. It's not life-threatening or hurting anybody, so just relax about it. Maybe you're not supposed to leave it on there to fully dry, because then I'll never get the paint off my stencil, will I? I'm not sure about that, because I haven't done too many stencils in my time. So if anybody knows anything about that, like leaving the stencil on, does it matter because the paint dries on your actual stencil as well, or is it easy to wash off? I guess I'm going to find out that soon, or I'll just go back over the whole lot while I'm here second time. I mean, I think you're supposed to dab it, I'm not sure. So anybody who's a stencil-y person, can you let me know? Now, of course, this is what they call a reverse stencil, so apparently all the thicker bits are the bits that's going to show. So maybe I will just take it off after I've done this coat, because this is my test run. I was going to paint over the sides, but I'm not. I'm going to just keep to the stencil and see how the underneath turns out, and then work out for another time, you know, if I can improve it. So, okay, I think that'll do for this test run. So if you guys know any better, am I supposed to leave it there, or am I supposed to remove it straight away? Well, I'm just going to do what I think at the moment, and I'm going to remove it. So I'll just undo the bits of tape that I put on to keep it in place, and we'll see how we go, and hope that my camera's running this time. Okay. I think I went a bit over the top with the amount of tape I put on. So you only obviously need a tiny bit of tape there just to okay, I might take it from here. Yeah, actually if I left it, it would definitely stick to the camera. Where's this trousers? Hang on, let me put this somewhere that I can wash it up. Wash it up, wash it up. Okay. Wow. I mean, it's not great, my effort, but it's not too bad, is it? It's quite pretty. I mean, how would I, maybe if I completely did the blue on the outside as well and just left the peacock in there? I am not sure. I'll have a think about that. I might like to do a border or something. But I suppose that's really pretty. Look at the peacock, turned out quite nice. Look. Gorgeous. Well, that has given me anyway a start, like a test run. So I definitely hope the next one is better. Let me know what you think, and if anyone can advise of anything, I'm always willing to have a listen. I think I kind of didn't put enough paint down here, but yeah, I don't think you would leave that stencil stuck there for a couple of hours because it would just probably take off half the paint. And probably I needed to paint the rest of the dark blue so the actual peacock stood out. So I will have a think about that one, but thank you anyway for joining me. I might give it a good coat of gloss and see if I can bring it up nicely when I work out what I want to do with the sides. So unless I add more to this video, if I carry on with it, or if not, it'll just be trying something next time. But thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it as usual. And there will be another video tomorrow, as there's one every day. So you people take good care of yourselves and be kind to others. Until tomorrow, bye for now.